Hey guys, welcome to Friday's Scott Take Hot Take. And hey, we did something a little bit different for this hot take. We wanted to get you involved. So what I put out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter is to send me topics yesterday, and I was going to pick the best one to talk about. So we had many of them come through, starting with Marianne Whitaker, a good friend of mine, a great friend to the late Andrew Connor. She did so much for him. She talked about the major moon that's going to be out today and tomorrow, and an orange moon. And it just looks awesome. I love astronomy. I love the moon. I love eclipses. So Marianne, we're probably going to get you on another podcast to talk about astronomy, moon eclipses, etc. But the moon, looks so bright already tonight. It already looks orange as we're filming this on Thursday night. So thank you, Marianne, for the suggestion, but we'll get you on next time. The second suggestion we got was from a good friend of mine, Jonathan Levy. Jonathan said, how about hyping up the release of Ted Lasso Season 2 on Apple TV? Well, Jonathan, I've never watched Ted Lasso before, so let me bring in producer Mike.
Jonathan, yeah, I'm with you. I'm excited too. My wife, myself, my brother-in-law, and my sister-in-law all spent a weekend, probably about 3-4 weekends ago, watching it from start to finish. So Scott, yeah, it's about an American football coach going overseas to coach British soccer. So it's definitely something that should be on your bucket list of things to watch, along with the Cubs Indians World Series highlights of 2016. But it was a fantastic show. I'm looking forward to season 2. I know a lot of other people are. I didn't necessarily like the ending so much because, obviously, Jonathan, no spoilers, but it wasn't the ending that I wanted. But nevertheless, I'm excited for season 2. So I'm with you. I'm going to be watching it this weekend myself.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jonathan, for the suggestion. And we definitely want to have you on and talk about the your MLB celebrity all-star appearance. So we're going to have Jonathan on, I think, in the next couple of weeks or so, if he agrees to talk about that experience and maybe Ted Lasso too. All right, so now you got to know which topic we're going to talk most about. And this is coming from the one and only Thomas Stoley, who messaged me on Instagram and says, why don't you talk about Oklahoma and University of Texas potentially joining the SEC? And I'm like, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Thank you, Thomas, for this subject. And Michael, I think this makes complete sense, having two powerhouse universities, University of Texas, the University of Oklahoma, join the SEC. They can bring so much money to the table with TV rights. As it said on CBS.com, with Texas and Oklahoma, the SEC could conceivably go from $44 million per team to over $60 million per team. And think 4 years down the road in the future, in 2025, when Texas and Oklahoma can leave the Big 12, that number could be 2x, 3x, 80, 90 million. Who knows? So definitely makes sense financially. It sucks for the Big 12, but if I was a betting man, this is going to happen. What do you think, Mike?
Yeah, so first of all, they ought to just get rid of the BCS series and just have all of the SEC teams then play in the playoff series, because you have 4 powerful teams: Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, and Georgia. And Florida isn't a slouch either. So you have the potential for 5 of the top 10 teams, in the top 25. Second of all, yeah, I think it's a fantastic move for both those schools. And I believe Texas, if I'm not mistaken, don't they have its own network as well?
They do, the Texas Longhorns network. So that will obviously evolve in the SEC, or, they might take it. They're such a major university, and they might be able to keep their network going. They're just such a big deal, and they bring in the most money of any athletic department in the country. So it's a massive undertaking for college athletics, SEC. I think we'll see a ripple effect too with other universities doing a major change in the next 3 to 5 years in college athletics between the conferences. So it might go from the Power 5 to the Power 4, with the Big 12 basically being a glorified Conference USA type of conference, basically just with Kansas basketball left.
I'm starting to I almost need like a map or something like that to remember, okay, where's his team in? What now? What conference are they in? It's almost like I keep forgetting that Nebraska is in the Big 10. I want to pencil them back in the Big 12, but same with West Virginia. I'm like, that's right, West Virginia is in the Big 12. They're not in the Big East anymore. So yeah, it's almost like you just go back and forth. You got to remember who's where now. Almost. This seems as if college sports is like that.
For sure, Michael. And just like with the NIL, name, image, likeness, like we talked about a few weeks ago, there's going to be so many changes in the landscape of college athletics over the next couple of years. And it'll be interesting to see how things shake out. Thank you, Thomas, for the suggestion. Congratulations on being the hot take winner of the Scott Take Hot Take, and Michael Hot Take too, since he joined us this Friday. And hey, guys, make sure you check out all my promotions on Twitter, Instagram. Supposedly, we're giving away a $500 Amazon gift card as we're close to 500 likes, which I didn't approve. I don't know if Michael did or not, but hey, we're close to 500 likes on this tweet, which Michael will show. And it looks like somebody's going to win a grand prize of $500 in Amazon gift cards. So stay tuned to these type of promotions. I'm generous. I'm willing to give this out. I'm willing to go all out, as we are at Scott's Takes. And remember, Michael, you say it, I still got to send you a t-shirt.
I know. Keep it lean and clean.
We'll see you guys on Monday for our podcast series. Have a fantastic weekend.